Get it right, 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 right. Get it right, right, right.
Did your favorite YouTuber get it right like I did? Bang it on them. $101,000 BTC. We nailed it. Gave you the games last night, 7 days a week. Never took a day off. Let's go! Get it right. We did it again, baby. The lifers made massive gains. Dude, I am feeling myself right now, and you should be feeling yourself too if you're a crypto lifer. We went long last night. We went long this morning. I gave key concepts that I believed were likely going to pay off based on my years of doing this, and they did. We had a massive pump. We're going right now to 101,000. We don't even have time to put the lemon in the water. I worked out so hardcore today. I hope you did too. Listen to Jim Rohn. Got motivated. Dude, the energy is at its apogee. Let's go. So positive. I love you all. Let's go. Let's sip this lemon water. Let's get into the charts. There could be some live scalps right here. Forgive me. I already made massive gains today, so I may not be as hungry. The lion already ate his meat, if you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody here on the live. And let's hold it down. That's the name of the song by Cutlet. And we're going to hold it down for you like we do. Did you get it right? Did your favorite YouTuber get it right? Did they work 7 days a week? Or did they take yesterday off? And so you missed the gains. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry, baby. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's go. 3-piece kicking it. Rolex ripping it. Gains on gains, baby. This is the realness. This is the real life every single day, 7 days a week. Let's break down Bitcoin like we do every single day. But why would you want to kick it with me? Well, if you're in the trading group, you would have made massive gains. Look at all these gains that I made myself. This isn't even the trading group. This is me alone in the last couple days, in the last 12 hours. I had $200,000 trades that ripped to the upside. It did not stop. Sold at 100,800. We did pump a little more, as you can see, but I like to sell into price action. I don't like to chase price action. I like to pay the trader. Did you pay the trader today? Did you? Who paid the trader? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's get the chat up and running. I didn't even get to post this to the trading group yet. I don't even know how many people are here right now. God bless each and every one of you for jumping on in. When did Nicholas become such a bear, man? I love Data Dash. Such a good guy. Why is he such a bear the last 2 years? The guy can't seem to get into the bullish sentiment. He missed the entire run. God bless everybody, though. He's a great guy, man. Shout out to Data Dash. Nice dude. I used to watch him back in the day. Just became a perma bear. I don't know why. No idea. So shout out to you all. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Getting that weird audio bit rate thing. I don't know what that means, but so far so good. We upped the bit rate. Everything's going well. Knock on wood, man. Also, Comcast, shout out to you. Thank you so much to Comcast. They upped the bit rate for the area. So we have, my daughter just finished this for everybody. She wanted you guys to know she loves us all. The Crypto Lifers is her favorite brand in the game. She's the biggest fan of each and every one of you. She loves you. She was up early making this for each and every one of us. Thank you, Summer. We love you. We appreciate you, Summy. You could take a picture of it and put it on the screen probably, you know? God bless everybody. God bless your kids. And shout out to everyone that has kids, man. They're the blessings on life. Okay, so let's break down Bitcoin. Let's show you why I believe there was going to be more gains coming for BTC. Virtual is pumping everything, getting a move to the upside. I put out a bunch of charts this morning that looked like they were going to pump. Algo getting the move to the upside. A bunch of charts I put out last night. And here's the trade that we had right here. The target for my trade is 1,500. We're about to hit the target. And see, I talk about this 5 minute. They dolphin dipped. And they tried to stop people out with the stop hunt. That's why you keep the stop below the 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame. That's what I did. All right. And I kept it broad. I made broad trades, meaning, see, look at the 4 hour. This is the trade I just gave to the trading group this morning. The entry was right here at 98,800. Why did I give this trade? Because when you're above the 200 MA on the 4 hour time frame, likelihood of a big move to the upside. I've seen it hundreds and hundreds of times in my life. And so I bet on it. I bet on it because I have the data that that's likely going to happen. And if you're in my trading group, I gave you this data. I gave you this information. I explained it so beautifully. Okay? Hold the line. We're going to 100K possible here. 1 hour looks money. Trend is intact. When you're above the 200 MA in the 4 hour and the 1 hour, the double whammy, bro. I'm explaining to you that it's coming. I explained all this to you. All right. In the last two trading styles, my style is morph. Yes, I use patterns, but many times now I just use support or resistance and a moving average. Like this 4 hour trade, no pattern needed. Just going off my years of backtesting the 4-hour 200 MA and my confidence on the data. Even old dogs can learn new tricks. And see, this is the 4-hour trade. This was so simple. 99.3 was the second entry I gave. I gave this last night too at a you know, still valid. The high still exact concern, but the 1 hour looks like it may pump here. And again, you can see I don't know what's going to happen. But I told you guys, look, and I'm up all morning. Look at this posting from 7 in the morning. I don't stop. I give you a video update too. 7 days a week. You won't find a Discord that gives you more information, that hits more, that makes you a well-rounded person. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to push myself to the limit every single day to make sure you are amazing. All right? May God bless each and every one of you for jumping on in. You can never get the time back. You can get money back, but you can never get your time back. Bitcoin about to hit the target here at 101,500 for BTC, and the bigger target takes you all the way to $103,000 for BTC. So if you're in the trade, you're kicking it, you're whipping it. And I gave you these trades last night and this morning. Who's in massive gains right now? Put a 333 in the comment section. If you're a trader, if you're one of the crypto lifers and you're in massive gains right now, put a 333. And I gave this trade for free last night to people. I went live 4 times this weekend. Put a 333 if you made massive gains with the lifer, man. I don't care. It's all about the gains, baby. I make you successful. That's how I become successful. Massive move to the upside for Bitcoin, and we get to sit here and just relish in it. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. Shout out to every single one of you. And it's okay if you sold at 101.5, or it's okay as long as you made gains. Do not beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up. Yo, see this guy? He said, I got liquidated. A lot of people don't have my knowledge. Millions of people don't have my knowledge. Millions. Because we could not have made that move if they didn't squeeze the shorts, which means a bunch of people went short. I got a letter here. I got to read it. I wrote it a while back. All right? My daughter made a little Pepe for us, too. He's green. That's why he looks black, but he's really green. That's why the charts go right through him. There's my face inside of Pepe. Anyway, dear shorts, I want to thank you for all the times you shorted the market. I was able to give my daughter the greatest Christmas ever because I made so much money. Logging. If you didn't short so hard, all my trades on the 200 MA wouldn't play out so well. So I want to say thank you. And just really, really, really grateful for each and every one of you for shorting on us. Your exit liquidity has bought me mansions. Thank you so much. I love you. Shorts. Hugs. I'm sorry. Oh, man. I'm sorry. So, SUIDEPIN, please. That's all you got to do is put SUI on something and put the narrative on it now. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Bang. Honestly, I love when people say, I thought we were going to 8,700. Every single day I say, I have no idea where Bitcoin's going. I have no idea where Bitcoin's going to go. I don't. I never told you I knew where Bitcoin was going to go. Not once in this channel. Every single day I say I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. That's why I love when people try to hate and say, you called short. I'm like, but I didn't. I said I had no idea where Bitcoin was going. I just know how to trade it. You see, I don't know where the price is going to go. I know how to trade it. I know when BOOKMAP has red to the upside here that we should be looking for longs. Period. And I showed you this day in and day out. So like if you're shorting after coming to my channel and seeing this red up here, you haven't learned a dang thing from me. You see what I'm saying? You want to be exit liquidity. You want to be one of these people that get stopped out and liquidated. These are liquidations. These people are likely to get liquidated today at 102,000. They're either at work and keeping their stop loss up, or they think, oh, price won't go this far. It's going to get rejected here. Whatever you want, man. I studied the 200 MA on multiple assets throughout the world for hours on end alone. I'm telling you, I have 10 years of data that most people don't have, and my brain remembers 90%. I have what is called a photographic memory. I memorize 90% of what I see and hear. So if I see it, it gets categorized, and I can get back to it very, very fast. This is a skill of mine. I'm sorry. You guys can use it. That's why I charge $3 a day. You can use my hyperactive brain 7 days a week. Why not? Access the brain, man. I'm here for you. All right? God gave me some skills. I want to give you the skills that God gave me. I want to share them with you. Let's have some fun together. Let's make gains. All right? So we're going to break down. So I'm celebrating. We're all happy. But let's see if we can give you guys another trade, find another entry here. But we're going to slow it down. Shout out to everyone that made massive gains on a Monday, too. It could have been a false move, and we played Monday absolutely beautifully. So let's break down what we said, what we talked about, and what we went over last night. So last night, and even for the last few weeks, right, I've talked about the bearish div of the weekly. I've pulled the Fibonacci, and I said, don't be surprised if we go back down all the way to 72,000. I said, that's your fib. Actually, I was pulling it from there, 82,000, right? Yeah. Which coincides with this support and resistance level. We also away from the 21-day moving average, and I said, you know, maybe we're making a falling wedge here, and we go to the, there's still a chance this is a lower high, we come down, and this is a falling wedge. There's still a chance you go down to 80,000. It's still possible, everybody. What if you double top up there at 104? Then you make an M pattern and you dump right back down to 80K. You have to be open-minded to any single thing that's possible. You can't be stuck on a bullish or a bias idea. You must be like, you know what? I'm going to trade bullishly, but it may not go my way. You have to have both scenarios at all times. This is a true trader. Trading is just like being a chess player. You do not know what the person across the desk from you is going to do. You don't. You can assume, you can plan for 5 different setups, but once they make the move, you must make an adjustment. That is trading. Most people do not want to do the mental work to create 7 different pathways. That's too much mental work for them. They don't want to do it. I'm telling you right now, if you want to get to the next level of trading, if you want to become a high-level trader, you're going to have to put in a bunch of mental energy and a bunch of mental work, way more than you're putting in now. I'm telling you. I knew this when I became a beginning trader. I saw a glimpse of what the real traders were doing, and I got scared as heck. I said, oh my God, they're spending hours backtesting, creating models, finding out what works, and strategizing it to the point of no return. I said, that's the only way to win. I said, I don't want to do that work. I just want to buy like an indicator and buy when I see a dot or something. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to do all that. But slowly I learned that I was either going to become a great trader or like everybody else. I had 2 roads to go down. I was either going to become a great trader or become like everybody else. I had a choice. I decided to become a great trader. I decided to push everything out of my life except for trading and my family and good people and get focused. So anyway, back to brass tacks here. Bitcoin could come back down to the 618 fib. It's not over yet, but remember what I said yesterday? I said, it's a big deal here. I said it right when we were here. I said, we need to bounce. I said, this weekly candle has to bounce. We talked about it on like Saturday. I said, if this weekly candle does not bounce and we end up going lower, right? So, you know, watch this idea. We're at 101.6. We're starting to pump. They're squeezing the heck out of these shorts. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, exactly. Total 3. Look at a bang on the 4-hour. You're the best trader and teacher. Shout out to Marcel Jung. People make gains with me around the world. Thousands of people have written me testimonials and said, Sam, I made massive gains learning what you taught me. People have gone into the trading group. People have just watched the live stream and never paid me a dime. I have helped people for free across the globe for years now. My reputation will be set in stone in the trading world forever, man. And I'm going to keep doing it every single day. Shout out to my haters. Hope you're doing well. Hi, haters. So anyway, we're likely to see what's happening here on the weekly. And, you know, right now we can get rid of the falling wedge. And we can assume that we're starting to make this awesome, you know, ascending triangle. And again, it could be a rising wedge that breaks out. We don't know exactly what's going to happen here. Maybe it keeps breaking out from the flag, too. We don't know exactly how this is going to play out, but we do know it looks very, very good. And on this Monday, that was a monster move for Bitcoin. And I'm excited to see where we're going. Regardless, remember, irregardless is not a word. I learned that just 4 years ago. I would say irregardless for 30 years of my life. Irregardless is not a word. It's regardless. You just say regardless. All right. I'm serious. People think irregardless is a word. It's not. I don't know why. Just someone made it up. And I mean, of course you can use it because someone thinks it's worth something, but it's not real. It's not a real word. So regardless, 162,000. I mean, that's the wick to wick algorithmic move there. And some people say we go lower, higher, let's say 162K. And that's the first time I've seen 160,000 on the book for Bitcoin. But this looks well, and I mean, we could double top. Anything can happen, but right now, this is intact. Right now, this is a possibility. Remember, I talked about 97.2 till I was blue in the face. I went over it over and over again. I said, if we get above 97.2, we can begin that move. And I was spot on with that idea about the weekly, and we got the weekly candle to close above it, and then we got the follow through today on Monday, and we're already booming to the upside. Shout out to everybody here. So now let's move forward to the 3-day chart. I have something I'm going to show you that's going to blow your mind. We're going to look at the yearly charts too today.
And I'm going to show you something about the cycle that's going to get you going. All right. So Bitcoin inside of this flag here on the 3-day. If you know me, I have a system of trading. My system of trading, mainly 80% of my trades consist of a flag, either a sideward flag or a falling wedge, touching the 21 with the Stokes low. MACD turning and the RSI go near a point of control. Look, we were above the POC. I talked about it yesterday. We were above that, well, that high volume node right there. But it looked like a POC, I think, on the daily. We're going to take a look at that. But we got above the high volume node. It was sketchy right here. We could definitely have dropped all the way back down to 67K. Look at the gap in the VRVP. These are just facts if you know how to trade the VRVP. Nothing crazy here. All right. So this looked likely to me for a pump to the upside. I even gave this trade to my trading group yesterday. I said you could open the trade right here on the 3-day chart. I gave this last night. You can go replay my live stream from last night, and you can see me talking of how to trade the 3-day chart. I gave you everything. And I gave you the more conservative target out the wicks, which said we're going to somewhere, what, 100? Remember, I made it even smaller just to wick here, and it was like 100. I remember seeing 116,000 last night. I say 116K, $115,000. So you're already in the money on the daily trade I gave you like last week. You're already in the money on the 4-hour trade I gave you last night. You're in the money on the 3-day chart. And if you're in my trading group, you got it all exclusively with a video update this morning that puts you into position to win. Let's take a look at the daily now. The daily ripping to the upside, getting a monster candle. And again, what did I talk about? I talked about 3 white soldiers. 1, 2, 3. A known reversal pattern. 3 white soldiers. Understand these concepts, please. These are known traditional technical analysis patterns. Bitcoin 101,800 continuing to pump to the upside. We're getting a massive move here. How you doing today? Can you check TEMA? KuCoin listing is coming up soon. Very bullish. Shout out to Robert. Thank you. Yeah. When price adjustments, I wasn't panicking. Always save lots of money and always buy and holding. Month to month. Save money month by stock, Bitcoin, etc. God bless you. Hoping it's going well for you. $5 super chats are priority from now on. Hi, Sam. Currently on the ETH long. I'm thinking of opening a head short. Would like to make sense to expect a drop from 104 to 102. I don't short bull markets. There's just too much money. While you're sitting there focusing on a short, there's an AI agent going up 10x the night before. You are messing up if you're focusing mental. Look, your brain has this much mental energy. Okay? For instance, look at this. I'm going to give you a quick metaphor as fast as I can. You're a farmer, okay? You have 10 horses 100 horses that you need to watch. Anytime you take your mind off those horses, you're going to lose maybe 1 or 2 of the horses, and you're going to lose your money. Okay? Looking at the sheep won't do you too good. The sheep don't cost as much. Looking at you know what I mean? Then maybe there's distractions throughout the day, other things that you could be doing, and yeah, you could be doing them. So look, shorting the markets, looking after the sheep and doing this stuff in a bull market. There's too much action here. You got to focus on the horses. So you only have so much mental power. If you're focusing on shorting, you're going to be missing out on AI agents that you could be researching and that could be flying to the upside. I think shorting will take away too much of your mental energy. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I would highly advise myself not to be doing that. It would be a foolish waste of my mental energy. I only have so much mental energy, but that's me. You may think it differently than I do, but I really look at it efficiently, mathematically. There's just way more money to be made focusing on buying horses than buying sheep. Okay? What? I thought we were talking about. What? You don't like Black Stallion? You never saw the movie Old Yeller? No. Anyway, you know what I'm saying, right? So I just believe it's a waste of time to short the market right now. But that's me. If we lose the 200 MA on the 4-hour time frame, I will become a bear again. If we lose 97.2, I would become a bear again. And I would start to say, hey, you know, but you want to, Mustang Sally, baby, you got it. Mustang Harry, Mustang Sally, keep it going. So beautiful move to the upside. We called it all for you. It happened exactly as we planned, and now I just get to sit here and relish in the gains. Now, you're a little far away for the 21. Remember, when the 21 is coming to the 200 MA, that's a known buy signal. It's like Bollinger Bands getting tight. Whenever you see the 200 and the 21-day moving average very, very close. Also, what did I call for you? Remember, I showed you that the golden cross is coming. It's probably going to occur somewhere by January 19th to the 23rd. Somewhere in here, maybe even as late as the 25th. No, sorry, the 8th. I'm so sorry, the 8th. I was looking at the date. Yeah, the 8th or the 9th, sorry. So look, there's a 4-hour golden cross coming. Somewhere in here. The 4-hour will creep up. And again, what that tells me is Bitcoin will be here about a week or two after the golden cross. So I see us at 104,000 by January 25th or something like that, right? And again, what did we see? I called this Adam and Eve double bottom for you. I told you it was going to break to the upside. I gave it to you on Twitter for free. I can't do any more than I do for everybody on this in the space. I really can't. I do it all like, look at this, but here we go. This is called an Adam and Eve double bottom in trading. I've made so much money off this setup in the past, I said. It's incredible. There's an over 80% chance Bitcoin pumps out this pattern. That is it. Now go and be merry for the day. I love you all. And I told you what was going to happen back there at 96,008. But did you listen? Anyway, look, okay, I'll run with it for 200 short term. Let's go. I mean, congrats, bro. I hope he responds, because this guy made massive gains taking that free call on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. It just might pay you. Like I'm saying, like my knowledge will help you. And stop making excuses. I was working out today while making gains. There's no reason why you can't work out and listen to motivational videos and push yourself to the limit. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop comparing yourself to the mediocre people in your life. Compare yourself to the greatest people, the Kobe Bryants, the Tates, the people that push themselves every single day to be the best they can. That's, and again, you don't have to compare yourself. I don't mean compare, but say, hey, am I hitting bars? Am I achieving goals and dreams? You know what I mean? Sold my XRP yesterday and bought the token X414. I have no idea why. Trisig just broke out. Next stop, 118. Success Smith, are you out there? Success Smith, are you out there? Success Smith, are you out there? Shout out to the 2,700 people here on the live. 500 likes, $65 in chat revenue. And we're just getting started. All right? Shout out to all my top G's of the game. So here's the Adam and Eve double bottom. I knew it was going to take us to Valhalla. 104,500 is very, very likely. Why are you distracting me while I'm streaming? It's right here. I got it here for my show. Begons. I love you so. So here we go. So 101,840 for BTC. All right. I'm a harsh to have. Like, what are you doing? I got to be on point today. So the 1 hour also looked absolutely beautiful. Why? The stochastics were pushing to the upside. I'm a stochastics RSI guy. I'll teach you how to become deadly with the stochastics RSI. And whenever they're curving to the upside like this, so the 1 hour time frame, see that banana curve? They call me Sammy Banana. Not for the reason you think. But they call me Sammy Banana because I use the banana curve, right? And I was talking about the banana curve way before Rob Paul said the banana curve. You can, and that's documented. I've been using the banana, man, you Sammy Banana. Absolutely the best wake up every day. Can't believe that you exist and then I have the chance to work and learn from you. I pray for this, Sam. Prayer is real. Love to you and your family. Sage, I love you. You're so cool. You will become one of my friends one day. I will meet you. May God bless you, Sage. I just joined your group. Your calls are too good. Of course they are. How could you miss, man? How could you not want to be in this group? You playing yourself if you don't want to be in the Crypto Lifer Trading Group. Like, it's insane. I work 7 days a week. Anyone that pushes themselves at the limit that I do will create success in their lives. Subscribe. Unlock financial freedom today. Get a monthly, a quarterly, or an annual subscription. Don't play yourself. Make yourself, right? Don't break yourself. Make yourself. I'm here every single day. You have access immediately to the trading group. All right. And why? I mean, number one, we have gains on gains. All right. Deep booming to the upside. RAI booming. SWE booming. Even more gains. But my gains team will be back. They're out for an afternoon, but they're going to be back in a little while to post even more of the gains. The accurate call for Bitcoin that I just made, all that will be posted later on. But massive gains in the trading group. All right. Even Butthole, which I don't even, but hey, it went up 100% overnight. It is what it is. Like, hey. So, and a massive pump for Bitcoin. But, and then right off the bat, even if you're not into gains, I'm not even trying to be like, oh, look, you can right now immediately, once you join, you can get into the content directory. And in the content directory, you have a learning TA questions where you can post your charts for the first time ever and have people answer your questions. This is where you can ask questions and people are there for you. Look at Master Friend constantly, 7:30 in the morning, he's there helping people. You know what I mean? Content directory, measured moves, understanding gap trading, Bitcoin dominance, wedges, measured moves, Fibonacci masterclass, support and resistance, setting alerts and more, taking profits, candlestick patterns you must know, stochastics masterclass, part 1 and 2. This will blow your mind. All right. And you have access to this immediately for less than $3 a day. Jump on in. I'm done shilling. Let's get back into the charts. All right. So Bitcoin. Now look what it's doing. It's in a bit of a flag there, and and then it pumped. So boom, we got the pump. Now you're a little far away from the 21-day moving average. Usually there's a pullback there. 9 out of 10 times there's some type of pullback there. Whenever we get that just ejected, that's a short squeeze. So now what we're looking for is a pullback to the 21-day moving average or sideways price action. I would watch my 15. My 15-minute is a very good go-to time frame for price action. Look, you also have some bearish div on the 1 minute. That swings down while that swings up harshly. It's a bit of a rising wedge. If you're super bullish, the rising wedges will break out parabolically, but most of the time they tend to break down to where they began. You'd be looking for a drop down somewhere to 100,500 for Bitcoin here, or we could stay sideways and continue. So you could flag out the 1 minute. I like to look at the 15, and I wouldn't really touch price action until the 15-minute reconnects with the 21-day moving average. That's probably what, I had a really good day of trading. I can just chase the small time frames, but the 15-minute and the 21-day moving average, and we don't know how it's going to happen. It might happen more on a falling wedge. This is the twisted sister. I use it on the weekly, the 1 minute, the 15-minute. I use it all the time. And I trap price action, and I wait for it to give me the movement that I want. Yes, 1 out of 10 times, it just keeps pumping. But it's very rare. That's very rare, so I don't really have to stress that too much because that's not what happens most of the time. What happens most of the time is you get away from the 21 and then you begin to consolidate. This will happen on every single asset in the world, from Forex to Walmart to Bitcoin to Tesla. You name it. All right? You name it. So this is what we're seeing here for BTC, and we'll shrink down to the smaller time frames to see if we can just get, And again, what I've noticed is whenever you get a drop, a fast drop, and you get the bounce like so, you could look at the fact that we are going to make some type of flag now on the 1 minute. When you're getting very bullish, the 1 minute will get expressive, meaning it'll start to show the more bullish signs. Well, you can't really see what's happening on the bigger time frames. You need to go to the time frames that express the data. When I use the word expression, I mean express is like when you express a face, you show something, right? So you can't see what the market's going to do on the bigger time frames when you start to move very fast. The smaller time frames will reveal the move. There's days when you have to zoom into the smaller time frames, days when you should be zooming out. Last night, I told everyone not to look at the smaller time frames. I told everyone to focus on the 4 hour. Bang. Look what happened, right? So if you focus on the right time frame at the right time, things really start to play out for you. Okay, but that takes skill. It took me years to figure that out. It wasn't something I could do overnight. It was something that took a long, long time for me to cultivate. Listen, I wasn't always the most disciplined person that could live stream for 1,000, 15. Oh my God, today, everybody, today is show number 1,500, baby. Let's go! 1,500 shows. Are you kidding me? 1,500? Oh my God. 1,500 shows. That's insanity. Dude, nobody can say in the crypto space they did 1,500 shows straight. I'm the only one. And who cares? I mean, I get it. It's not about how long. It's about quantity, quality, and all that. I get it. But man, 1,500 shows without a day off? Come on now. Andrew Tate's got to respect that. Tristan Tate, you got to respect that. Clip this out for the Tates. Clip this out for anyone out there that thinks they've hit the top limit, that push themselves every way to the... I push myself all the way, baby. You can't go any higher, man. Let's go. Working out every single day, pushing ourselves, drinking the water, giving to the poor, blessing everybody that you know. This is the life, my friends. There's nothing better than this. I'm telling you right now. And I am a little high right now off of the adrenaline. I'd like to calm down if I could, but man, things are just going too dang good today. And it's a Monday. Woo! I'm going to have to meditate just to calm down later on, just to get myself back on an even plane. Man. But so, this actually could go parabolic here. I'm looking for this to flag out, though, but I mean, it may just continue to pump. What I'm seeing here, see how the 1 hour's curving, the 1 minute's curving, and again, you have to remember there's a bunch of people that are shorting this market that are just a little off for whatever reason. And so they got a lot of people kind of off base here. I wouldn't be surprised if we pumped to 102.7 right now in front of us. I don't know if I'm going to take the trade. I think it's a little high risk after the win rate I had, but man, I kind of want to just to show you guys have some fun. I'll take a look at my perpetual for a second, and we'll see. Wow, virtual is back to 431, doing damage. And we'll look here, right? And I mean, the win rate impeccable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it just never ends. 2 losses out of like 17, out of like 8 or 9 trades. It's just fascinating. We're going 102,000. And honestly, what I see here is this. I kind of see this as a flag. We almost need the 30-second chart, I guess. I think Sammy needs the 30-second. I think they only give me the 1 second, though, right? Yeah, why did I lose the 30-second? Oh, yeah, I'm on USD. I think I knew, on USDT. I trade 2 pairs. I trade the USD pair and the USDT pair on MEXC. Hit the link in the description for MEXC if you want to sign up to the least fees in the game. Nobody gives the least amount of fee. They take the least amount of anybody. 0.01. It's just awesome. It allows beginners to scalp. It really changes it levels the playing field when you can scalp on a small scale like that. It's unbelievable because the fees are too high. Dang, I was just late to the party here. But I see a move coming there for Bitcoin. I'm not motivated to jump in right now. I made massive gains today. I don't feel the need. And we're back. I 100x my Bitcoin again. $102,000. We were just at 96K. Bang, bang, bang to the upside. What a move, baby. What a move. 11. It's only 10:45. Wow. Wow. Bang. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Oh, no. Yeah, fraud alert. No fraud. Yeah. And I'm so excited. The stream should look great. It should sound great. Everything should be spot on right now for for the stream. All the way to $103,000 here. $258 is the next target for BTC. I was about to get in there. I just hesitated a little bit. Hesitation killed the cat, man. I still see some bearish divvy here, though, and it's definitely getting a little extended. But, man, they're squeezing these shorts, and we do have liquidity further to the upside. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP. I do get a commission if you sign up to BOOKMAP. Link in the description below. I greatly appreciate anyone that supports me through any of the links below my videos. It's the nicest thing you could do. If you make gains, then why not? So 102.4, you can see that's kind of where the liquidity ends, though. Doesn't mean more can't rise up. 102.5 there. But, yeah, it's just the closest place we can go is back to 102.5. I mean, it says we're going to 102,500. I just see some bearish div here, some really strong bearish divergence. What is bearish divergence? It's when the RSI has a downtrending RSI, but an uptrending price action. You see? And boom. That tells you there could be some problems there for BTC. So I'm not going to jump in late to the pump. I already made massive gains today. As I said before, if you're in the trading group, you made them with me. It's all documented, no BS. But yeah, I'm going to hesitate right now. And what I'm going to do is take a chill. I firmly believe I'm going to go to the 15-minute and wait for the 15-minute to reset to the 21-day moving average. That's kind of my thing, all right? Huge pump. That's a short squeeze. When you extend away from the 21, you're likely going to come back. We could pull a fib here from that wick to that wick, and you could see possible area is 101,000. So I'm looking for something like this to occur and for price action to pull back a little bit here. We definitely extended those shorts, and it's likely we'll get a bit of a pullback. We've been pulling back since 102,200 now, all the way back down to 101.9. Again, I could be wrong. We may make a more uptrending flag, you see, and continue to pump. So I'll watch this closely, and I'll readjust as time comes on. Again, just like chess, just like in war, you don't know how you're going to get it taken out. You don't know what's going to be happening. All right? I'm telling you right now, everyone, when I started the stream, I decided to never take a day off. Everyone that knew me before this knew I was one of the most extreme people they've ever met. I drank to the extreme. I smoked to the extreme. I fought to the extreme. I partied to the extreme. I just did everything pretty much to the extreme, right? I'm thinking of my buddy Lance right now. But everybody knows I was a bit of an extremist. So when I decided to take YouTube on, I knew I was going to take it to the extreme. All right. I got a new coin for you. You may want to put on your radar. Elio Trades has been talking about a lot. Play. $69 million market cap. And you know, when Elio talks, who else gets on the bandwagon? Your man Becker. And then things start to kind of roll. Again, I don't own any of this coin. I just learned about it last night. You may just want to do your research. I'm just putting it on your radar. It is getting some buzz. It's on Aerodrome. It's on base. And it could do numbers at $69 million market cap. It could also go to zero. Do your research. You never know. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. We got into multiple coins this weekend that pumped hard. Okay? I'm going to talk about my baby Ava AI, which I got into way back here. When AI agents first came out, I just took a shot on Ava. All right? I don't know why it's not loading for a second. But I took a shot on Ava. I didn't know much about AI agents. They had just come out. Nobody knew much about it. Virtuals was like 60 cents, 30 cents even. We didn't know. It was like November 6th or 7th. And it was November 6th, and I started researching it. And then on the 13th or 14th, I found this coin, Ava. It pumped in on the 15th. I decided to buy it right around here. And I am up huge now. And this thing looks like it may even go to $500 million market cap. Who knows? But this thing is paying dividends to be into. And I drew this kind of Adam and Eve double bottom. I'm not going to say, but I drew it, and it's funny how it ended up playing out loosely. I gave up. I thought I had lost all my money. It went down here, and I just was like, there's another rug bull. And I gave up on the coin, really, and I moved on. Days later, I look at my portfolio up huge. I'm like, why am I up so big? And then I see Ava AI just absolutely ripping. I got into Morph AI. I got into Sentio. I love Sentio. Drag and drop. This thing is hot. And look, it hit the target. I gave this then, and look, it went up, came back down, and just hit the target. 125% gains for Sentio. So why did I like this? Because I'm good at assessing if a project has legs, man. That's one of my gifts. And I can look at the market and see, you know what? I can see some movement here. This looks like it could possibly continue to the upside, right? And Sentio had that je ne sais quoi, all right? It had that idea because it was drag and drop AI agent, and it just looked beautiful. The website looked good. The team looked interesting. And so I looked at the market cap, and then I put it in an ascending triangle, and it looked like it was going to do numbers. And I said, this is interesting, you know? And lo and behold, there you go. And we actually went up. It's already up almost 200% from when I first looked at it. Got me in the mood. I love that. So, wow, I mean, I might have to swallow my words here with the 15. We might get so tight. We may be pumping to 103,400 today. 102.5 looks very likely. Looks like the smaller scalps may play out here. I'm just weary when the 15-minute is that far away from the 21-day moving average. But I'd love to give you a live trade. I really would. Virtuals back to 433. That thing's ripping. So crazy how this all played out. I'm still just absolutely amazed. This thing is starting to move. Like, it's got me in the mood to open a trade. You know what I'm saying? They get me in the mood right now. Like, I feel like I gotta chase this even though I don't want to chase it. I mean, that's a beautiful pump. I'll do one for 300. I'm already up huge. Just to add icing to the cake here. 103,994. And honestly, just to teach students how I use proper risk management on every single trade. Stop loss would be at 101,744. You'd kind of want it even lower if you could get it right there to, and that's a 3.33 risk reward ratio. So stop loss at 101,614. How do I see it? It's red right there. And I'm true to the numbers. Then you want to click, make sure you're on the exact price action. I'm on Bitcoin. I can't stand when I'm on BTC. Because it's hard for me to do the math, you know? I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I risking it for? Dang, I need to be on the USDT pair. I messed up right now. I'm OCD like that. Like, I don't push myself. I don't put myself in uncomfortable places when I'm trading. When I trade the BTC USD pair, I'm making a $10,000 BTC trade, and I just go full port. I full port it. And actually, recently, they haven't let me go full port. Anybody know why? When I go full port on that, even though I have basically a half a Bitcoin in there, they only let me use 10,000 worth of Bitcoin. They don't let me use it all. I don't understand. It's my Bitcoin. But that happened like a week or two ago. on the USD pair. It's like maybe they're just slowing down the amount of, because Bitcoin's ripping so much, they're slowing down the amount of collateral you can take on it. I don't know. Am I right or wrong? Does that happen to anyone else on the USD pair on MEXC? They just don't let me full port it. When I full port, they only let me use a small part of my, I would have made even more. I should be making actually more on those trades, but they won't let me full port it. I don't know why. And it could be something I'm doing. That's why I'm asking. Okay. Little pump here, but still elongated bearish divvy. It just keeps pushing the bearish div. Yeah, you want to chase it, but you gotta chill. Even if it pumps up to 103.8, it'll come back down. There will be another entry for Bitcoin. But wow, what a massive monster move here for BTC. I mean, that's a bearish divergence. I mean, look at that like I've never seen. Look at that rising wedge channel. I mean, that's odd. It's very odd. But it does make sense. We may go lateral here and then continue to pump the length of this flag. And we'll get the a price note up there for you. So yeah, I'm looking for some type of lateral price action here for Bitcoin. Get rid of these only, those distracting. But I wouldn't chase this right now. I'd chill. But shout out to anyone that took massive gains today, man. Unbelievable. One of the hottest coins of the game. So right now we're going to watch Bitcoin go sideways. If it dumps, you see it coming back down to 100,478. I did not make the trade there just yet. Still kind of sitting on it. I ate a lot today, so I don't need to chase the meat just yet. Look, they're starting to build some short stops below us too, so there's long liquidations below us now. Now they got this guy up here at 103,490. I like that the order book down at 86,000 kind of disappeared, didn't it? No, they're still down there. These clowns are still down here at 86K. I shouldn't call them clowns. You never know what can happen, but right now they're kind of foolish, right? Like, take your orders off the book, bro. I mean, or they're could be in massive longs, and those are their stop losses, so. And they're just protecting positions way down there, but I don't know. Hey, everyone trades differently. You might understand my trade. Like, I trade the 4-hour. You might have no idea what I'm doing, why my stop loss is where it's at. So I never try to really fully understand someone else's trade because I have no idea. No clue what they're up to. Shout out to the 3,000 people here on the live. 800 likes. Let's get the likes to 1,000. And now we're going to get into altcoins. The first hour of the show, I mainly stay on BTC. We do Bitcoin trades. We rip Bitcoin. We get into what's happening in the market. The rest of the show, we dabble when we go back and forth with Bitcoin, but we mainly show you what's happening, in these altcoins. So let's have some fun right now. Let's take a look at the coin market cap, and we just see what's hot right now in the last hour. Gives us some indication. WorldCoin up 5%, pumping 15% in 24 hours, 32% of the week. Fartcoin, the most hated rally, continues. Virtuals, after that 398 bounce, didn't do too bad. Hyper staying at 25, only a matter of time. And Brett, that came all the way back down to 15, but getting that 30% pump on the week. Ondo at 156, so nothing too crazy today. Render back at 897, going to $9. And remember, we put out XP6900 for you. We gave you a perfect trade on that, and it's up 83%. Jasmine back to 4. I love seeing it. Is Jupe above $1? You know, when Jupe's back above $1, we're in the good space again. Where is my baby Jupe? And when Jupe rips $1, everything kind of comes back together. It's weird. I don't know why, but it's like Jupe $1. That's when we know the market's back to healthy. Chainlink almost getting to 25 again. I put 100 grand in there at $12. I'm super happy guy. I got a Cardano at 2 8 back in the day. Move 104. We'll look at Move today. It looks like it's going to hold that dollar region. AOIZU, my favorite coin. SWI at $5. I told you I got in there too. Booming. And not to mention, we gave you Deep Book this weekend. Yeah, Jupe about to hit $1. When Jupe hits $1, the market gets very, very healthy. 220 with 20 cents for Sol. 40. I see 40 cent coming back soon for Doge. Injective is about to have a monster move. This market is exciting right now. There is so much opportunity, everybody. Let's take a look at the popular search visits on CryptoRank. Virtuals keeps getting searched. There's money in there. ENA, I jumped in there around, 80, 90 cents like 2 months, a month and a half ago. It's been paying. It does really good too on the staking side. Arkham, one of my favorite coins, ripping to the upside today. in 7 days, actually, but that's one you want to pay attention to. Parcel, Phantom, Griffin, Cerebro, BitTensor. These are the most searched coins, top 20 coin searchers in the last 7 days. So people are searching this stuff, and they're looking up. They want to know what's happening. So you kind of, when people search it, it gets volume, right? Griffin will likely continue to $1 billion market cap. I don't see how it doesn't go to 2.5 billion. That's about a 5x coming out of Griffin. Grass, remember Grass? We traded it a lot, 777 million. Starting to come back again. We could probably start trading Grass again. It's been like, I don't know, a month and a half. Havera, never heard of it. Write it down. A new coin. Bio Protocol, hit $1 billion too fast for me. Maybe we're trading on and off. Clink Finance, write it down. People are visiting this place. Maybe there's an airdrop. Maybe there's a coin coming out. You got to pay attention. Flock, another coin. All right. IOTA.net, we know about Celestia, Ondo Finance, and the rest, but this just kind of keeps us privy to what's happening. Then we cross-reference this with my token metrics that I'll put out to you every single Monday. I'll be ripping through the token metrics information and kind of going through what I see there too. And then, yeah, I mean, there's just so much at our fingertips today. On top of that, we got Dex Greener, and then we have the coins that hit MEXC as well. There's just so much going on. Let me jump on into the chat. The chat's actually propelled the show. You guys create the show with the chat. It's an interactive show with super chats out of control. Let's take a look at the super chats coming on in now. May we look at XRP, pretty please. Shout out to Arthur Crypto. God bless you. Sammy, please look at Doge. Why isn't it going up? It's doing okay. It's got a big market cap. Tates have been messaged. Master friend, I love you, man. To the moon, South Korea, United States of America. Sammy, I invested in bananas. Boom. Am up 25%. You know, funny. Absolutely the best wake up every day. I can't believe you exist. God bless you, Arthur Crypto. You're awesome. Just want to say good morning. Good morning to you, Bear Adjacent. God bless you. Robert, how you doing today? Can you check how TEMA's doing? We'll look at TEMA. And Sam, can you look into Ski Mask Dog? And Colin, please. Thanks for all you do, Lifer. Can we check out Stater SD on the daily time frame? Any thoughts on this coin from Joker NYC? He gives a lot of super chats, Joker. I love you, brother. Vetty Goat out here. Marquez Cookie seems ready for a move. Thoughts? Oh, man, that thing's ready. Morning, Sam. Let's check Sen. It made history yesterday, releasing the first AI agent on Ethereum, essentially becoming the virtuals of ETH with BSEN. Oh, that's a big deal, huh? Ivan Roke. My big hit trade on Phantom kicked me this morning straight in on Sol. Where do you see Sol? Kicked me this morning? What do you mean? God bless you, man. Yeah, Sol's going to 315. Can you chart for All-Stars, please? Sui, please, on Sol. God bless you, brother. I'm in the gains. I know it. Love you, Sam. Is there a bearish div on the monthly? No. Someone asked about it. No. Morning, Sam. Thank you for teaching me all your ways. Joining your group was the best thing of my life. Wondering your thoughts on XLM. James McGuinn. Happy Monday, fam. Let's get it. Take gains. Don't forget, it's still a Monday. Amen. I love this guy. He's saying what I need to say. All right, everyone. Now my team's going to kind of stack those up and keep them ready for us. And I'm going to take these super chats here and post them. I feel like there may be more in there, though. All-Stars and stuff. You may want to go through there again. I think a few got skipped there. Up 700% on Bitcoin's biddy call last night. We out. Shout out to Lego My Sats 369 booming to the upside and massive gains for everybody that follows the Lifer, brother. And so if you want your account to stay afloat, if you want to keep trading with me, we don't get liquidated. We win so much that we keep making gains. So I got to tell you, the people that don't take days off, the people that push themselves are the people that become successful in any industry, in any aspect of life. You're going to win if you keep pushing yourself every single day. You're going to win. All right? You're going to win. I'm on autopilot right now as far as I'm concerned. All right? Hi, sir, from India. Which coin I need to buy in 2025? I'll never tell you what to buy. Just keep watching the channel and find out information that may help you find out what you're looking for. Someone is stepping on the accelerator. Boom, boom, boom. Good morning, Sam. How long do you think this AI network will continue? Wondering if it's not too late or how long till I can get some money to invest in it. I mean, virtuals get a little high, a pullback, but it's really AI agents are just getting started. I say this goes for at least 4 to 5 to 6 months. And I think there's a bigger move coming in the regular, like we haven't seen the AI coins pump yet in the regular world, like ASI, Fetch, all this stuff is going to start ripping again too. And with Bitcoin getting back above 100,000, that's kind of making the call for everybody. And we could see a monster move coming for BTC. So this is just the beginning, everybody. This is just the beginning. And I got you guys into Sentio way early. And I even gave you another coin in the trading group. I'm going to be nice enough to let you guys know about it right now. But it came out of Sentio. It's called SENSUS. It's got a $7 million market cap. All right. When I first put it out there, it went up about 40%. It's about flat from when I first looked at it. It could be high risk, could be zero. I'm staying with Sentio, but this thing could pump huge to the upside. All right. Wow. Funny, G Rolling battled Satan on Twitter last night. That's so insane, man. And then the account disappeared, right? So, boom. I mean, I'm having conversations with Jason Casper while I stream. Absolute insanity. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Can you deposit and withdraw on Dex Screener in the UK? Oh, come on. Dex Screener is not a deposit and withdrawal. You use your MetaMask wallet and connect. Or your Phantom, whatever wallet it is. You could use any, multiple exchanges here are showing you how to get down. All right. We're still watching this little flag here for Bitcoin. Still a chance that we break out like this. Maybe shoulder, head, right shoulder, though. But still could be a little scalperino. Could be a scalp up to 102.7 right here for Bitcoin out of this flag. A bit of supportive resistance holding. And the low stochastic. So I like what I'm seeing there on the 1 hour, on the 1 minute. Possible 0.5% scalp there. 10x leverage is 5%. 20 is 10. All right. That looks like it's going to move right now to the upside. Let me kind of take a look here. I'm always reworking when I'm on the... This is what I like about this. Like, I delete all my work every time when I'm trading perpetual. And you can see I do my work on perpetual. I do it everywhere. It just... The OCD, it's just whatever makes you comfortable. However you like to do your setups. Important. All right? That could still continue to pump here. I'm seeing a live trade here for Bitcoin. Showing signs of a possible breakout. 269. Again, I'm not going to chase just because, but that looks like it's going to pump. If I didn't make a trade today, I'd probably feel the need to get in because I'd have that feeling I didn't make any money yet today. When you make massive gains and you do the right thing, it helps you not chase because it's like eating a fat meal. You're not as hungry after you eat a fat meal. It is what it is. Now, the key is to stay hungry, right? And you do that through gratitude. I mean, you're always grateful for more. If you're grateful for what you had today, won't you be grateful for more tomorrow? Yeah. And everyone who's grateful creates abundance in their life. When you're grateful, you can't think about the worst things and the down. You're only looking at the positives and the good energy. Bro, Japan just raised rates. I believe is a trap. Hey, you believe whatever you want. I look at the charts. I don't do what I think and believe. What I think and believe will get you wrecked. You know what I mean? Who wins in a karate combat fight, Leifer or Casper? I mean, I believe he's much taller than me. I'm like 5'8", 180 pounds. I believe he's like 6 feet, but I don't know. Maybe we're the same height. He looks bigger than me, though. I would say he's 6'1", like 215. I'd still, the thing is, if I got hit once and got knocked in amnesia and I couldn't do the charts, wouldn't be worth it. I love fighting. I personally was in 100 street fights in Boston. And I broke my jaw. I broke my hand. I love to fight. I like pain. Like, I don't mind. Like, I love getting punched in the face. Like, I am not afraid of it. It kind of makes me feel good. I'm a twisted Boston psycho in that way. But I've moved on from that type of lifestyle, and I have too many people to serve, and I just don't feel the need to fight anymore. But I secretly want to fight. But every time I do, my wife says it doesn't make sense for the business model. But I even, I could hit up Karate Combat and say I want in, and I'm sure they would give me a spot somehow, some way. Right? Yeah. You think Jason is 6'2"? I mean, everyone thinks people are around. Yeah. I am not a tall guy. I mean, I always act like, hey, I'm 6'9", baby. And I act like I'm 6'4". Everyone thinks I'm huge because I talk with bigness. I have a big presence. And I don't, even though I'm not that big, I do fill the room, man. You know what I mean? My dad taught me how to fill the room. I always do wish I was taller. I'll be honest. When you're a man, you don't hit 6 feet. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is, man. You know, I had to get over that as a kid and not let it bother me. All my friends my friends would come into the house. My dad, you're so tall, and I'd be like, I'm not tall. My dad was huge. I was, everyone was tall except for me, you know. But it's okay, man. My money's tall. You know what I mean? So I'm fine. I'd rather have my money tall than be tall, bro. You know. I know a lot of broke tall guys. So XLM booming to the upside out of the flag. We gave you the flag on XRP. We gave you the flag on Hedera Hash. And you know it's funny. I've been trying to. This is like a funny thing of it. But look, you see how it's like a hidden Adam and Eve. It's kind of like hidden. It's like slanted. It's just something I've been working on, but it tends to kind of play out. Pretty interesting. So the daily did break out beautifully. You had tight moving averages. I'm looking at everything on the 3-day chart. And the 3-day chart is just ready to go. So I've been advising everybody to zoom out, look at your 3-day chart, and make the trades from there. Low stochastics, 21. I see Stellar headed to 83. Now, you don't want to chase the green candle. So it's likely going to make some type of flag here. So you got to flag this out. It doesn't look amazing how it did this weird dip, but flag that out, see how it goes, and that's likely going to be your move further back to 57 and then all the way up to 83. Sambo is the best. It's a mix of judo and wrestling. I like Sambo. I'll take some Sambo. Jason said he's 6'2". Yeah, see, he looks like a big dude, man. I watched the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. The reach Paul has is ridiculous. How could you lose with a reach halfway across the ring? I never use Dex Creator, to be honest. Always use Mexi or Binance, trying to learn. Yeah. I have to make a MetaMask wallet and connect it to Dex Creator. 100%, Kyle. You got it. I'm there for you, buddy. Yep. Exactly. And honestly, how big you are really doesn't matter. Not to be rude, I've beaten up many people way larger than me in my life. You know, I don't want to be proud. I'm not proud of it, but I've knocked out many a 6'2" person, you know. 6'3". I headbutted a dude 6'4". He looked at me. He's intimidating me. I'm like, what'd you say? He leaned in. Again, I don't want to talk about this stuff. Let's get back into the charts. I grew up in Boston. A lot of street fights. A lot of craziness. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Sol's booming. And we told you Sol was going to moon. All right, I had Sol. This is my Sol trade right here. It said bouncing off support. I see Sol going to 341. I put 100 grand in Sol at 109, so I'm up big. All right. Sammy the Bull. Sambo can headbutt. And Sambo, you can headbutt legally. See? Wow. What a vicious sport. Yo, Justin Trudeau just resigned. I can't stand that dude. Let's go. Let's go. A great day for humanity. That dude is absolutely horrible. And it shows the people have spoken, bro. He was horrible during that truck rally. That guy is yo, we're going to take over Canada, man. Dude. Yo, Justin Trudeau, I can't stand that guy. That guy is the worst. Absolute worst. I'm so happy he's out. I am so happy he's gone. I see Sol continuing. Everyone, I'm telling you, watch your 3-day chart and just focus on the 3-day. It's going to erupt. Just like the 3-day erupted here. See the last time the 3-day was low? Sol went from 127 all the way to 262. Sol's going to go from 190 all the way up to 390, 340, I believe. And I'd watch your 3-day chart. If you're hungry, watch these smaller time frame flags that are breaking out. Wait for them to hit resistance and then come back to the 21-day moving average. And that's where you want to go. All right. And boom, I mean, Bitcoin booming, 102, 250. Where's my last, there we go. And there you go. Now that bearish dip really kicked in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now you can really see, like, you don't know for sure. And that's why I never know. See, I don't know what's going to happen. If I knew, I would miss out on so much because I would tell myself what was going to happen and I wouldn't be able to play. Like, say you're like, it's definitely going to go down for sure. And then all of a sudden it bounces, gets sideways, and you could have had a long open and you missed the long. So I don't know what's going to happen. It does look like an M pattern with bearish div. That's going to drop back down to 101.65. I'm not in a trade right now. But if this bounces off the bottom trend line and starts to consolidate, then there's a chance we pump all the way back up to 103.4. You see, if we lose this trend line and start to drop, then you know what's happening. The M is taking over. There is massive bearish div here. I mean, you had bearish div up to here, and then the bearish div took over again right there. So it tells you not to chase. So I'm proud of myself not chasing yet. I just really love giving you guys a live trade, and I really like making the live trade in front of you. I get it. I'm addicted to the rush. I really am. But again, it is what it is. So, hey, Sam, can you have a look at IOTA, please? Thanks a lot. And what a great call on Sen. I made good gains. Much appreciated. I found that coin all on my own, too, man. I deep dive and saw something that made sense. Lifer, you have a 6'7" personality. No shame on what you can't control. Much love. 100%, my friend. Thank you. I did always wish I was a monster, though. You know, like, I always had friends 6'7", master friend 6'7". You know what I mean? My other buddy Lance 6'7". He just texted me. He said happy 1500. Right? And my phone dies right as I look at it. It's like I never keep my phone charged properly. I half look at it most of the time. I'm only in the charts, so I don't really look at my phone that much. A lot of my good friends like, you never text back. I do. I've been using H-bar as a stable coin the last couple weeks. Well, it's about to pump it, my man. Yeah. Sam, you probably hear this a lot, but you're a life changer when you know exactly what you're talking about in trading. I love listening to you. I love you too, man. I'm 5'4", and husband is only 5'6". I love you, Jennifer. I have the personality of a midget. Oh, great. You're funny, man. So yeah, this flag could still play out here. We're going to watch that for Bitcoin. Keep you guys enticed. 3,000 people here on the live, man. I love the algorithm finally realized, hey, man, this guy doesn't stop, so why not sell the ads with him? He's going to keep coming out. I mean, why? You know, YouTubes want to sell the ads. They're going to go with the most consistent person, right? 1,500 likes for 1,500. Today is my 1,500 live stream without a day off. Come on, everybody. And again, I don't want to put this out. I'm not taking the long, all right? When you see the long, you'll see the trade actually on. This is not a trade. This is just a tool that I use to see if I want to take the trade. Just want to make that really clear because some people might see that like, oh, he's a clown. He's long right now. And then it dumps. It's like, I'm not long. I firmly believe the 15-minute is my go-to. And when you get that's too far away from the 21-day moving average. So it'll take a couple hours. The 15-minute will reset, and then we can get back inside a trade, possibly at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That would be ideal. But, man, there's nothing like hitting a win like that. I didn't think I was going to hit a win that big. I didn't know it was going to happen on Saturday morning. If you'd have told me Monday morning I was going to hit a gain like this, I never would have known, man. Sam, you're the best from Malaysia. You're the best. God bless you. I love this place. I love each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you for being here. Yeah. Much love, Sam. Only thing I got to work on is playing it smart. Love the 15-minute trick. God bless you. And trying to change our life with your trades. It's my job now. God bless. It is. You got to push it. I can't do it for you. I can't press the buttons. Amen. But see, I got Dave Kendall. He's 6'3", 230, and he'll die for me, man. So I got people I got my peoples, man. I don't need to be 6'3". I got enough lifers that are freaking 7 feet tall, man. I got an army of 6'3" people that'll lay it down, bro, at any moment in time. And I know that. And I know that about them too. The lifers are vicious, bro. You don't want to mess with the lifers. A lifer is someone that's going to go 10 rounds, 11 rounds in 10 rounds. A lifer is going to work 8 days a week, man. A lifer will not stop. A lifer is the type of person that's relentless. A lifer is a person that does not know when to quit. So you don't want to mess with a lifer. I'm telling you right now. This crew is not the crew you want to see. All right? I mean, we're nice people, but we have energy like you wouldn't believe. We believe in ourselves like you wouldn't believe. When you have thousands of people that all believe in themselves at a level like that, anything is possible, my friends. Anything is possible. See, look, God is back. He said, I'm 6'3", 210. I got your back. And like I said, I've knocked out many men 6'3", 210. Just because you're 6'3", 210 doesn't mean I can't knock you out silly. I chop you right in the throat, hit you in the back of the ear, and slap you silly. I'm just... Not you. Just Happy New Year. My spot is up 30K since the new year. Think it's going to be a good year, man. Shout out to Peter Gideon. We love you, Peter. We appreciate you. Spread that light, love, and happiness, and just keep telling people how happy you are, man. That can't be a bad thing, right? More people make gains, the happier everyone is, the better off the world is. When you push yourself to the limit, you help other people do the same. All right, remember that. The most dangerous men I know are the nicest men I know, and they know how to control it. Amen. He saw God after you gave him life, man. Lifer, man. Lifer QUBIC is ripping. Oh, cool. Yeah, this whole market is on fire right now. And shout out to everybody who kicked it. throughout these tough times. It wasn't easy. Bit of an Adam and Eve there. See it? Adam and Eve for QUBIC. Again, I would look at it on the bigger time frames. And I mean, that's your cup and handle, right? I like this music. It's like that GTA, like previous support became resistance. We are the lifers. We are the lifers. We are the lifer. Yeah, everyone throat punch that like button. Yeah, throat punch that like button, yo. God bless you, man. Shout out to David Kendall in those sentient agents. And there's money out here, these AI sentients, baby. Boom, boom, boom. You saw Crow and Soul ripping AI agent narrative. Interesting. Rolling engine. Everything is on massive gains. DEGEN, my baby. I see QUBIC about to do numbers over time. So here's a call here on in the trading group. And I mean, it's holding. That's a beautiful support of resistance. And you can keep the stop below even the 706 right there. See? At like 3245. I like this trade a lot. Likely going to play out. I've actually researched this coin on and off for the last 2-3 years too. So I know the coin well, QUBIC. It's not just a fly-by-night call here. I know the coin. I'm going to take a look at that. That looks good to me. Nice setup here. Strong team, strong coin. And I don't own any QUBIC, so it doesn't matter to me. Whatever happens to it, happens to it. But the TA looks right and righteous. It looks just. The TA is just as so, right? Let's get back into those super chats. I apologize there. Real humble today, Sam. Mostly muted because listening to you makes me want to puke today. Chill, bro. God bless you, man. You're in a bad spot, my friend. You want to puke because my lifestyle is making you feel uncomfortable. And so you're judging me and you're reflecting yourself onto me. I'm sorry if you're upset that I made massive gains today. I'm sorry you're upset that I really, really am in a good mood. I love you. I hope you're in a... I was about to time you out, but I think that will make you feel even worse, man. We love you, brother. It's okay, man. You're all right. But we love you, bro. See, my team deleted it. I didn't even delete it. I had enough compassion not to delete it. Yeah. Sam, I bought my girlfriend a big diamond to give to her when we're skiing. Dude, you're the man, Tyler. That's going to be so cool when you give that to her. Like, oh my gosh, man. Yeah. Get that negative talk out of here, yeah. Wow, this feed is a vibe. Oh, this feed is the biggest vibe of the game, and it does not stop. I like how you figured that out. Yeah, this ain't a show. This is a vibe for sure. 100%. 100%. I got to put the super chats into the trading group so I can keep track of them. First thing we're going to look at is TEMA here and see what's happening to TEMA. Now, we gave TEMA when it gave a 10x, and we kind of, I felt like that was it. I feel like it could be done. You never know. But they're, the TEMA crew still, they got the inverted head and shoulder. I guess they got a KuCoin listing coming out. I don't never own this coin. And if it goes to zero, it goes, I see a shoulder ahead and a possible right shoulder there. You see? I just do TA. So it's funny. People love me when the TA works out for their project. But when I see bad TA, they hate me. And they're like, damn, he's fudding me. And I'm like, I'm just showing tech. And that's how you know I'm not a shiller. I just show the TA. Sometimes the TA doesn't look the way people that super chatted wanted it to look, right? That looks like a head and shoulder to me. I'd be wary, but it is a higher low. It is getting tight. You could say, okay, but it's inside this ascending triangle and starting to get tighter. And I could see that. You see? Get a little tighter in there before the bigger move. It's possible. All right. I'm up like crazy by following what I've learned for free in here. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Shout out to Peter Getty and God bless you, man. That guy was probably a bear. Oh, yeah, of course. He got liquidated yesterday. Sammy, king of crypto. God bless you, man. Sam, you got me motivated, man. This year, I've been killing it. Almost doubled one of my accounts. You and the Discord have me in the right headspace. I love you. Shout out to Eldarina with the 50-pound, the $50 super chat. God bless you. That's so nice of you. You didn't need to do that, but you did. Thank you very nice for the $50. Shout out to the 3,000 people here on the live. 1,116 likes, $221 in chat revenue. We got new members joining. Man, this is amazing. I'm up 100%, baby. Timmy versus the NWO. Who made massive gains trading with me today in the trading group or on the live stream? Let me know. I didn't give a trade on the live, but if you were, made gains with me on the live. Bears get wrecked. Bears get wrecked, baby. 102,300. Bulls pushing. Let's take a look back at what's happening here for BTC. And I keep this trade open because you never know. That pennant looks like it could play out here. And this is what I do. This is why I'm able to figure out what's likely going to happen to the market. Because I stay in indecision until I finally get something that tells me what's going to happen. And I've done this so much that I sit inside this mental pocket. Looks like I am going to be able to make a live trade here now that we stayed inside the flag. 101,675. And the shorts are about to get squeezed again. It's 140 for 455. I'm going to take it. If I lose 140, so be it. I'm up huge on the day. I'll take one loss for a cherry on top. So there's the trade right there. I got into this pennant. And because, we had so many times to dump. We even made a shoulder, head right shoulder, didn't do that. There's just more chance that we're going to squeeze these shorts to the upside, in my humble opinion. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP and see what's happening. So there's a live trade given on the stream. I've been losing my R's lately, saying goop and stream. Here's my live trade on the stream. It just means whenever I do that, it means I need some water. I need some water. That was it. Ooh, could barely breathe. I drank so hard. Wow, once I said that, I just saw 600 on the perpetual. I don't know what's happening there, but something just spiked. And again, we could easily lose. There's some bearish div here. It doesn't look amazing. This is high risk. You're going towards the end of a pump at this point. So if I get stopped out, don't be stressed. It looks like it could definitely happen. I'm just adding an added trade on top to see if we can win again. But I don't even need this trade today. You don't need a force. There's always another trade, always another day. All right. Let's get back into the super chats and see what's happening here. And did I post? I want to make sure that I posted the link into the Discord. I feel like I never posted the link to the Discord today. I must have, right? Okay, I did. All right, so there's a live trade right now. I got my guts on the line, my stones on the line here. You either smash me or blast me. You guys can yell, criticize me and call me a loser or call me a winner. We'll find out, but I have the guts to put myself out there in front of 3,000 people. See, most people don't have the guts to put themselves out there. Put yourself out there. Use me as an example. Don't hate, don't criticize. Just use me as an example. Take the me out of me and use me as a skeleton form of a human. And just say, hey, if I do what this skeleton does, I might actually get where this skeleton's going. You see what I'm saying? Stop getting egotistical about it. Stop putting just who cares? Just do the same things I'm doing. Success leaves clues. I'm telling you right now, I studied the most successful people in the world, billionaires. I looked at them all. I read books. I still study to this day. What do? They trade mindset, frequency. They're always working out. They have a morning routine that is unbelievable. You got to have a morning routine. You start your day off with a routine in the morning. If your morning routine's amazing, you're likely to have a great day. Just like if you start the new year off, if my first week of the new year is amazing, there's a good chance I'm going to have a good month. If my first month of the week is amazing, it's the first time I'm going to have a good quarter. If my first quarter is amazing, it's a good chance I'm going to have a good half of the year. If my good half of the year is amazing, it's a good chance I'm going to have a good year. So I work every single day to make 2025 unbelievable. So when I wake up in 2026, I'm already ready to rock. You see? It's not an accident. Success is not an accident. Mindset is not an accident. It's how you put yourself every single day. You deserve better. You deserve to push yourself. Today we talked about with Jim Rohn about not being a monster. Okay? About being a monster, sorry. And a monster was someone who pushed themselves to the very limits of their life and didn't wait for someone to give them opportunity. Someone who made opportunity out of thin air. You're that person. You have it in you to do all these amazing things. It's about to come out. You're just about to fine-tune yourself, and I'm helping you. I'm telling you right now, you're about to blow up. You don't even know it yet. You have all the qualities of amazingness deep inside of you. It's all there. God has given us all that feeling, that vibe. We just got to fine-tune it and work on it. Nobody was born with discipline, and discipline does not discriminate. Okay? Nobody was born with it, and it does not discriminate. I wasn't born doing 1,500 shows straight. I had to cultivate that. But the beauty of discipline is it can be learned. You can learn how to become a disciplined person. So you may not be disciplined today. You may not have it all in you right now, but it is inside of you to become that person. I'm telling you right now, you've got this more than you ever know. You are a miracle. There will never be another you in this world. Your mother and father came together. They were unique people. The whole universe came together for you to be created. There will never be another you. In the history of the universe, there will never be a unique substance or essence as you. You are unique. You are amazing. There's no one like you. Use that uniqueness to your advantage. Become that NFT that no one else can replicate. You've got something no one else has. You. Okay? No one can be you. When you're yourself, no one can be you. Remember that. Your essence is your value. All right? Your essence is your value. So send for wrapped ETH. I see it going up further to 117. Only a matter of time. This market cap is tiny. We got in pretty early. And, we did some heavy research on these ones. So I felt like I found some good ones. It could easily rug pull. You never know. But I see this thing balling up to 117. That's what I see happening. And I could be wrong for Sen. Let's take a look at SD, USDT. And we gave that QUBIC trade right there, too, that looks dang good. Stater on MEXC. Now, Stater's a good DeFi protocol. I stacked some BNB on Stater once, if I remember correctly, about a year or 2 years ago. I see Stater moving out of this ascending triangle. Heavy resistance here, could possibly boom all the way up to 264, 265. I like the bounce here off the bottom. Tight price action. Moving averages above the high volume node. Very likely your head to 264. Very, very likely. And there's a good chance you don't get stopped out if you keep a stop below 96. They may dabble somewhere in here, but I don't know. 96 is probably a good place to hide there. I see a move for Stater. Not my favorite coin. I think there's way better out there right now, but it does look like it could make a move. 126 to 263. That's about 112% gain, so hey, that ain't bad. And it looks like it could happen sooner than later for Stater. Let's take a look at Sand. Sand finally got the pump last night. Shout out to Jamal. Jumping in on Sand, baby. I looked at it this, but look, shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then it lost the neckline and dumped, right? That's why if it consolidated, you trade it. If it doesn't consolidate, you don't trade it. That's why you draw projections of consolidations. What you do here, though, is you draw the fib immediately, and you can say, we'll come back down to the 786 possibly. We got very damn close to it on a wick. And then there was that shoulder, head, right shoulder that I saw on almost every coin, and then we broke on out. Sand's ready to move, and these are older coins from the metaverse. Even the old metaverse coins are going to rip, I firmly believe. And if they rip, then everything can rip. Never mind your AI agents and all that other stuff. I mean, they're destined. But if old metaverse coins rip, then anything can rip, right? Resistance here at 95.10. Price action can get all the way up here to 137. And we got to relish the good times. There's days we show up and Bitcoin's dumping. The market's down huge. I'm down 40K in my account, and it's just like, oh, God, right? And so let's cherish the days we get to show up and be awesomely happy, because no guarantees that's going to happen, and especially on a Monday. I mean, the fact that we won outright on a Monday, it's like hitting on the river, man. It's like going all in with 2 threes and hitting on the river, baby, and taking out pocket aces, bro. It's like when you hit on Monday, it's like threes on the river, taking out pocket aces. It's just awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. I see this thing continuing. What a beautiful bounce off that golden pocket area for Sand. And again, I look at your 3-day chart, and I just get in now with a stop loss below there, the 21, and let it rip. But again, if you're not privy to that, if you don't understand how the 3-day works, you got to find a flag on a smaller time frame. Looks like we're pumping right now. Let's see what happened to the trade. I'm up $11. We'll see where we go. It's a $22,000 trade. Not too crazy, but the flag is looking okay. I felt like we would have dumped there or there by now. But again, we could still dump. There's still some bearish divvy there overall. Again, I'm not risking a lot on the trade. Don't give back your gains when you're up huge, please. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but it's fun not to give back all your gains. It's not fun to give back your gains. Let's take a look at AI agents NIKITA and GLUTEN. NIKITA is starting to gain some steam. All right, I have seen NIKITA. It's been on the radar slightly here. Let's take a look at NIKITA. It got slammed, and it got, it had the bonding curve. It pumped, and then it got domed, right? So let's take a look. Okay, but it's been on an awesome tear, really, for the last few days, and it's actually on a nice move. Very small market cap. I don't see a 10x to 60 million. Fatal AI agent initialize. What you seek, I already hold. Choose your path. Show latest research. Oh, I love this track. We live the life. Strong focus on emerging crypto. Sean is the forefront of AI-driven innovation. Highlighted by his collaboration with Eliza Labs and AI16Z. Engaging podcasts and upcoming strategies fuel the conversation around crypto X AI agents. Community rallies behind Sean's magic, noting his resilience and drive. Ongoing discussions include AI agents' role in investments. Interesting. NIKITA. 4,000 people here on Twitter. Strong focus on partnering with emerging crypto projects like Hyperliquid and backing strategic initiative is drawing attention to the Coinbase, highlighted by recent discussions around key airdrops and investments. Came across Waveform Backup, a platform streaming the creation of AI trading agents for fast, efficient strategy development. With over 100 agents launched and user adaptability, it's a game changer in AI trading solutions. Waveform Backup. Deploy and configure AI trading agents in just a few clicks. Interesting, right? With marketing expertise. So, wow, NIKITA looks hot. And it's finding hot things. NIKITA's like an AI16Z, right? I like the market cap. Very, very small. So, NIKITA might actually be my first bigger virtual play. I got faith this thing probably eventually takes names and kicks butt. Another one of my friends that's heavy in the space likes this coin too. And I piggyback off some of his research every once in a while. He really likes it. We'll see what happens. I would watch it closely. It looks like we have some time before we have to get, But then I see it headed to 1 6/10%. NIKITA. Again, I know nothing about it. I got to kind of warm up to it. Give me a couple days. But I'm already starting to kind of like it. And see, there could be some gains coming here out of NIKITA. I like that market cap. And I kind of like what it was doing there on Twitter when I interacted there a little bit. The dumpage there, look. Down $43, may just cut it off. Could it hold to make a shoulder, head right shoulder? End up making a flag, right? I didn't put enough to even really care. If I lose, I lose. And I'm up so big, it just doesn't even matter. Let's get back into Gluteus Maximus. Which is your butt. You know what I mean? It's got a tiny market cap. Well, wow, it's ripping. It is ripping, but the market cap's so small. Yeah, to me, you'd have to take a shot. It's kind of a joke, right? So it's up to you. Maybe it does huge numbers, though. Hey, we did put it out right now. Who knows? But I don't know. I'm not in there. Let's take a look at IOTA, an old coin from back in the day, the Tangle. Funny, it looks just like Sand. Remember, I just got rid of Sand, and it's doing the exact same thing Sand's doing. I'm on a 333-minute time frame. It's my favorite low-key time frame that nobody uses. But look, we got back above the 200 MA there on the 3-minute, and we're starting to pump. That thing looks like it's going to do damage right now. Like it just broke out the flag. Target takes you to about 48. I don't like to chase green candles. I'd have to look at it on the 7 or the 5 and find a flag on the 5-minute smaller time frame. So me, I do something like this. Looks like you could enter it on the 5 and it could end up playing out. Not my favorite project and not my favorite setup by any means, but I'll make a call and tell you I see it going to 69 cents. SUIDEPIN on Sol. Ooh, it's on Sol though. That's so weird. SUIDEPIN on Sol. You gotta love it, right? SUIDEPIN on Sol? I don't know. How could it be on Sol though? USDC on Sol right there. Radium. So I don't know, man. It just came out. When I see there, see the Adam and Eve though? It's crazy. Almost all of these eventually play out. I don't know why. And it's almost a bit of a flag here too. And that could head up to 019. Dude, I got a trading protege that I met about a month ago. The kid had never traded in his life. He opened up a week's account. He's hitting leverage trades, man, with what he's learning. So, boom, I'm seeing people that have never traded in their life take the knowledge and start to make gains. Yeah. It's awesome, right? And we gave a call here, too. You knew this was going to rip because Fartcoin did it, and so this looked like it was going to continue. And it did. Now you kind of want to see this flag, though. Kind of see what it does in this flag here. Oh, I love this track. Oh, Bitcoin, the way you make me feel, baby. Oh, Bitcoin, baby. Man, it's fun being in that Bitcoin life, though. I wouldn't change it for a thing. You gotta vibe, you gotta move. You gotta keep that energy going, baby. It don't stop. Woo! I keep my music loud, man. My family knows I'm always blasting music. My kids know. My wife likes music too. It's awesome, man. Let's take a look at Crypto All-Stars. I don't know what that is. All-Stars, right? And I'll tell you, I can tell you when a coin ain't gonna do a dang. I don't want to mention which one, but we knew one wasn't gonna go. All-Stars, Crypto All-Stars, stars. $161 million market cap. Small price action here. I don't know, man. I can't. It's hard to tell. It's on Sol. Looks like it's just beginning. The candles aren't robust. They're like, they're real weak. It's weird. It's been out for about a month. Looks like it might continue. I don't know though. What is it all about? Like they don't put whenever there's no website right here. Oh, there's no website right here. It always bugs me out. Gotta have a website, man. Can you rake a look at Step Finance? Can you rake a look? Can I take a look? Yeah. At Step Finance, please. We got Cookie. Cookie is just... Hey, Cookie's an easy 10x as far... And nothing should be easy, but Cookie looks like it's just a simple 10x. It's about to break out. It's, if you buy it, you have more access to Cookie. I just don't see why people aren't going to buy it. It was 44 cents yesterday. It's already up 50%. And it's a no-brainer. You get more access. AI agents are hot. You get more access to information if you hold the Cookie coin. So it gives you utility right off the bat. It's the gateway to getting the data. Every day I don't buy Cookie, I wonder what I'm waiting on. And so I'm probably going to be buying Cookie very, very soon. You can buy it on PancakeSwap too, which makes it kind of cool. You can buy with, a lot of these aren't on PancakeSwap. So it's kind of interesting how they did that. They made it multi-chain. So if you go to Cookie here and you take a look at it, and this is cookie.fun. See right here, unlock premium, and you click on it, and it says, lock 10,000 Cookie to access premium features for as long as your tokens remain locked. Withdrawals are subject to 30-day unbonding period. So once you buy, you got to put it in, and then you can't take it out for 30 days. So think about it. It's almost better to just, whenever I've seen stuff like this, I'll give you a little quick trick. Whenever I've seen stuff like this, I like to do two positions. One that I put in, all right, because they're going to hold it, and then I double it. So if I was going to do this, it would be good to take 15 grand. or about 16,000, or no, 18,000. Buy 6 grand of it, lock it up, right? Then buy 12 grand of it and not lock it up, because more people will buy it. They're going to pump the price and take advantage of the real swings. May not be, you don't want to be locked. So many times I've been locked, I can't take advantage of the swings. So there's but it also creates locked liquidity, which helps the coin continue to go up in value. Anyone who buys today is likely going to do their thing. Look, data dashboards by Sammy ETH. Look at that. But global filters per chain, holders distribution, advanced on-chain insights, advanced metrics in the main table, 6-hour and 24-hour change time ranges, faster updates, and wallet logins and watch list unlimited. Global filters per chain and ecosystem market cap, etc. It just, it's worth it as far as I'm concerned. And they dangle that, and you're like, oh, I gotta buy it. So I don't see how Cookie doesn't go up in value. To me, that's an obvious utility play right there, Cookie. And so to me, yeah, I don't see how you don't make gains on Cookie. I just don't. But I could be wrong. Maybe it goes to zero. Maybe Bitcoin doesn't hold up. We don't know what's going to happen here. So, look, there's the dumpage there. And Sammy's down 100. I lose money. And that's likely. I'm just going to get stopped out. I'm going to move my stop right in there, because that's done now. It's the 15-minute coming back down. I didn't even need to lose the 15. I kind of knew it, but you never know. 1 out of 10 times, there'll be a big pump. So I'll risk a little bit at the end of the rally, you see? Because I'm bullish biased. Because you never know. That pump could happen. It's less likely, though. It's far more likely we're going to head back to the 21-day moving average on the 15-minute, and I explained that. And remember, it's okay to lose a trade. You're all right. I lost $100. I'm going to be all right. I got to make sure people aren't that jealous of me, so I got to lose sometimes. You know what I mean? I made gains with the Crypto Lifer today again. Shout out to Crypto Viking. Hey, as long as you keep making gains, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So Cookie looks hot. Ski Mask Dog, somebody asked about. I don't know much about this coin as I know about Cookie. Ski Mask Dog. It looked like it's in a tight channel. It bounced off that 618 golden pocket right there, and it does look like it's going to continue to go up in value. It looks okay to me. I'm not going to buy it, but hey, the chart looks all right. Let's take a look at Doge and XRP, shall we? Sorry, I made that music a little too loud there. But I get hyped. I get excited. It's hard to hold the excitement in when you're in Aries. You get built with that fire energy, man, and I was built in the fire. So look, I see a big pump coming out of Doge here. Look at this beautiful little flag, and it's above the 4-hour 200 MA in a flag. 9 out of 10 times when you're flagging out above the 200 MA with the 21 touching, you're going to pump. So that's a likely trade right there. And then what I like about the trade is you can put your stop loss below the 200 MA. Right there, you can shave it at about a 297 risk reward ratio. Again, what if this double tops, Bitcoin tanks, and you get stopped out? It could happen. I don't know if I'd bet the farm on this idea, but Doge looks likely for a pump. It does. It looks pretty dang Doge to me. Wow, man. How do we do 2 hours? How does it happen every single time? And then last but not least, XRP, and then we'll see what else you guys have added. But it took me that long to get through all those super chats. There was a lot. So I see XRP making a massive gain here. It may not even come back to the bottom of the channel. It may support this SR flip above 232. Regardless of what it does, I see this as an accumulation zone for a bigger move to 381. It's only a matter of time. Crypto Bitlord that guy's a nice guy, but man, that guy is like, it's going to pump today. It's going to pump tomorrow. It's pumping today. XRP will pump. I'll delete my account right now. These people are crazy. Shout out to Crypto Bitlord. Seems like a cool dude, but then why don't they just look at the TA and just like leave it alone? But I see this pumping huge to the upside. It's only a matter of time. This is your accumulation zone right here. Maybe the last chance to get it below 250 before it pumps to 381. And I hold XRP. I bought it back after I did sell that local top. I sold the local top at 276 in front of everybody on a live stream. Since then, it never went back to that key point. I think one point it almost got there, 272. And there you go. So I showed you how to sell too. I show you how to buy. I show you how to sell. We do it all here on this channel. We don't play games. And yeah, I made gains. Thank you. And we take a look at Step Finance and Tank. And I think that would be it, man. GRT when you can. I don't know if I'd want to share anything with R. Kelly, my friend. I'd keep that to myself. Happy New Year. My spot is up 30K since the new year. I love you, brother. Can we look at Aerodrome and where you speculate upon to go in this bull run? I know it's one of your favorites a month or so ago. Let's take a look at AERO. Now, AERO is connected to Coinbase. When Coinbase pumps and talks about AERO, it's likely going to moon. So just give it its time. And it's a beautiful cup and handle. I mean, look at it. And so I have a setup right here with a stop loss below 107 and entry right around now. And it's telling me that AERO is about to do some serious damage to the upside. I see 352 coming and Aerodrome. So you just got lucky and you caught me on one of my setups that's already waiting for the trading group. Sometimes that's why I don't do a super chat. I got the setup waiting and I'm kind of like, dang, man, I worked on that all night and I don't want to reveal it for free at the present moment in time. But, you know, I believe if I keep being a good person and giving away what I know, that God will somehow, you know, provide in major ways. And God has continued to do so. So I don't hold back. I let it out. And so far, so good. It works. Aerodrome for a big pump coming. I see 352. Stop loss below the 200 MA there on the 1 day and below that 107, 103 area for Aerodrome. And that's a drone, not a drone, right? GRT, we put this out last night. I'm not going to do it again, but if you go to my stream last night and then look at what I said, GRT looks like it's about to do something major and pump pretty hard. Shout out to everyone that gave a super chat today. Let's kind of go down the list. We got Like Music. What are your thoughts on Over? It's a new layer 1 for DeFi services. Shout out to Light Music. Shout out to Crypto Viking, Javon Hanfield, Sarah Duke Dakar, Karaku Gamer, Matthew Mays, Eldarina, Boyce 102, Peter Gideon, Johnny Tavares, Ahmed, Adrian J, Lego My Sats, Alex Bro. Help, please. UK Traders Weeks is awesome, man. Go to Weeks. Sign up to Weeks. I have a link to Weeks. It's awesome for UK traders. We need to wrap you in bubble wrap. I know. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Sam, God bless you with the family. What are your thoughts on Midnight Chain coming on Cardano? I think it's going to be huge. I'm excited for that. Peace and blessings to you and the family, big dog. Can we check out my OG, Sand? Yep, Jamal Antonio, we love you. And then we got Vernon8. We got Alex Bro, Lego My Sats again. Arthur Crypto, Sage, we love you. Yo, mama so fat. That's kind of funny. Sammy, please look at Doge. What's going on? Melissa Williams, Master Friend. Thank you. Banking IT's Research. The Digital Citizens. Arthur Crypto. Bear Adjacent. Robert. Vetty Goat. Joker NYC. Marquez. Ivan Roque. Blazed 420. 00420. Joel Vasquez. Omar Iron. James McGuigan, like James McQuinn, right? McQuinn, how do you, McQuiggan, James McQuiggan, I think you say it like that. McQuiggan, like the G is a U, right? A Q, right? James McQuiggan. I'm Irish, so I believe that's how we say it. Happy Monday, fam. Let's get it in. Don't forget, it's still a Monday, yo nojito. And where are people from right now? Watch this. Say where you're from. Write down where you're from. Look how international this chat is. You got friends all around the world, everybody. An international chat. All right. Look at Seamless PSL. Yeah. I like this too. We're going to watch this flag just do its thing. And it's just likely to play out. Let that 21 come into price action. And then boom, do $105,000 possibly by later on today. And then we just continue to rip. And now it's like, then what? Like, what do they have left for us now to scare us with? Nothing. It's like we've won. We've won now. $102,000 BTC, man. And man, it's awesome. So yeah, 2541. Wow, and then the bot finally entering the long too. My bot, man, finally. I gotta talk to what? I don't know. The bots seem to be shy the last couple weeks, but we'll go over that. All right, let me make sure I'm not missing any more super chats here in the live chat. Wave Pepe Sheba Floki, yeah, sure, anytime. Liver, can you tell my son it's okay? He's in love with Sophia. It's okay, you're in love with Sophia, but I don't know if that's okay. I don't want him to be in love with Sophia unless it's a real woman. You know what I mean? You're talking like he's in love with the AI robot, right? Oh my God. I'm from Nelson Country, Virginia, but I'm living in Germany. Hopefully, I will be living in Ireland next year. Oh, that's so cool, man. Shout out to you. Nigeria, Hampshire. Okay, wait. Super chats. IOTA. We looked at that, right? Yeah, we looked at IOTA already. Over tank, and we looked at tank. Over and tank. Step is kind of like played out, I'll be honest. Like, I don't really want to look at Step. Is that okay? Like, do I have to look at everything that someone asks me? On Gate.io, like, I mean, it's coming from the bottom. It's ripping. It's in a bit of a flag. Looks like it could do some numbers. Boring. You know what I mean? Like, just like, sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. But yeah, I mean, I see it pumping. 29 cents is coming. It's got a higher low. Looks very likely. The market's looking good. I don't see why it can't. Yeah. Just shoveled 12 inches of snow in Slater, Missouri. I've never heard of that. That's insanity. We do that in Boston for years. That's why I moved to Florida. I'm not doing that snow stuff no more. No snow no more. No, Geezer promoted lower agents with SEC before he left that could continue via. Hope they don't. Nah, don't worry, man. They got Hester Pierce and other people in there. They're going to take control. Yeah, and they're going to gut it. Trump will gut it. Trust me, I don't care who he left in place. They're going to gut it. The thing is, they have no more allies anymore. They're gutting the entire space, man. It's enough is enough now. And you can see when people act funny, you're going to see who's trying to cover up and who's not. And so I think Nikita's a winner, honestly, that we found today. Over protocol. Someone asked about right now. I mean, it's in the dumps. You said it just came out? I don't know. December 16th. And it got sold off to zero from insider VCs, looks like. I don't know, man. I'd have to do more research. I'd rather not look at it right now, but it is in a cup and handle. It is trying to make a bottom. But I mean, there's so many better projects. Like, look at this thing. Come on. There's AI agents ripping, and you want to look at something at the bottom? Let's look at Tank. Tank is hot. Tank is an AI agent about to go all the way to 3 9/10%. We looked at it shoulder, head, right shoulder, got the pump. Oh, no, it was shoulder, head, right, long shoulder, then we got the pump, yeah. But I still see Tank doing damage, Agent Tank. I think there's better out there too, but it's all right. India just got back from Florida, get ready to go shovel snow. Got a foot overnight. Wow. You got back from Florida and start shoveling the snow. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to go back. What's up, bro? DJ, does the Golden Cross 4? Let me know when you want your butt kicked in the pickleball court. Shout out to Jesse Marshall with the super chat. My buddy. Yo, I love you, Jesse. Are you back in? Remember, you know what? I think about Umbrella Coin whenever I think about you. You loved Umbrella. That's how I have a photographic memory, bro. The last coin you really actually super chatted me for was Umbrella, I think. Look at this. Deaf UFC legend Matt Hamilton here for the first time in 41 years. Dude, are you serious? Due to an incredible technology. Imagine getting your hearing. Dude, that's pretty crazy. I mean, that's exciting for what could happen. Sam, I missed half the stream. Did you do Colin earlier? Not yet, Papa Flash. New subscriber, please look at Seamless. I don't know, maybe. I like DEGEN a lot. I'm in DEGEN right now. It's a good play on base. And yeah, I mean, see the Golden Cross about to occur there on that 4-hour time frame. You're spot on, Jesse Marshall. And look, it had the Adam and Eve double bottom that we love, and it boomed out. The Adam and Eve just play out. They're just amazing. You know, it's just unreal. And yeah, this thing's booming. I see it headed up there and then to the bigger target that I'm going for on the bigger time frame, all the way to 4 3/10%. But I see this flag breaking out. You're spot on with that golden cross right there on DEGEN. And it's only a matter of time this thing could play out and do numbers. So, Swarms, if you don't mind. Hey, Sam, could you spell Jasmine without Sam? Hey, we got a guy. Hey, Colin, please, brother. Happy Monday. Let's take a look at Colin from Papa Flash. And everyone knows I like Colin in the Swarms, but maybe is it just kind of a gimmick? Can't seem to get above $50 million market cap. Every seam it does, you know. But it isn't a beautiful cup and handle. It's in the cup and handle, and it's taking its time. A lot of people, I probably was so early, no one even knows about it yet. That's the thing. You have to remember, we find coins pretty dang early, so you can't get a pump if nobody knows about the dang thing. And I don't shill a lot, so I'm not out there shilling stuff. I just got to, you know, I hope other people shill it well, I guess. But that's interesting to me. And I like the way it looks, and, you know, that could continue. I'm in this coin personally, so let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. I would take profit, but we look too good. Colin is at a top beta play, so when Top Hat rips, it'll rip hard. That's what I'm saying too. And again, I like what you said there with Top Hat. And Top Hat looks hot to me too. Top Hat's definitely something you want to write down on the radar. All right, with that being said, I'm going to watch Bitcoin throughout the day here on the 15-minute. And yeah, that's the likely time frame to pay attention to right now, as it's making a bit of a sideways flag here on the 15-minute time frame. Remember, don't stress. Always use a stop loss. Take a shot. The more shots you take, the more you win. It's like going up to bat. If you're not afraid, if you're afraid to go up to bat, you're never going to hit a home run. So just remember, the 15-minute will come back down to the 21-day moving average or come touch it in some way, shape, or form. That's likely going to happen in the next 2 hours based off years of data. So you can kind of rest assured that that will happen, because I've backtested it for years. But again, there's no guarantees. All right. So watch your 15-minute. Watch how the 21 comes into play. I'll be putting out a trade for that later on with the group. Shout out to anyone that made massive gains with me. We did amazing since 7 in the morning. We nailed it. Shout out to everyone that kicked it with me throughout the entire live stream. 3,000 people here. 1,249 likes. $269 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. Someone asked about Seamless on my way out the door. You don't want me to go, and you don't want me to get off. You want me at my stand-up desk for the rest of the day, huh? You don't want to give me a break, huh? All right. Seamless. I see it on Coinbase. I'm not sure where you see it at. I don't know if I'm looking at the right one. It looks horrible right off the bat. It's at the bottom of its barrel. This may not be the same coin, but I don't know, man. This thing looks whack. You could say, fine, it's attempting to do its slanted Adam and Eve double bottom, which will eventually break back to the upside once it crosses the diagonal neckline. I'm open-minded to that, and it could happen, but I don't know. Yeah. Sammy is SkyDad. Amen, baby. Amen. Yeah. We looked at SUIDEPIN already. Yeah. Have a great day, Sam. Yo, Trudeau was the worst, bro. Yo, Justin Trudeau was the absolute worst. I'm so happy he's gone. That dude was the worst. When I see that guy, he does not represent anybody. Get him out. He should hide his face. And I mean, God bless him. I guess we should forgive all, but that dude should hide his face for the rest of his life, man. He's a horrible person. Anybody, I love you all. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for jumping on in. Appreciate you all. Shout out to my fellow Canadians up north, man. We love you. We appreciate you guys. Us Americanos. We're like this with you guys, man, my Canadians. So God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for getting on in. And yeah, Justin Castro, right? He's the illegitimate child of Fidel, right? I mean, if you're doing a deep dive, that's what you do fine. Look, the whole time I had to get my tie tighter. You guys should have told me there was a little thing showing there. Man, I had a space there the whole time, huh? And I had the 3-piece on. I put the vest on for y'all just to keep it fresh. I do have pants on. They don't match. I like the way it looks when you don't have the, you know what I mean? It's nice, man. Look how that looks, you know? Anyway, who cares? You guys don't care. I like to dress nice. Who gives a dang? Shout out to each and every one of you. I love you all. Thank you for jumping on in. We got the Bitcoin tie, too. You can see little Bitcoins on the tie. We ain't playing around. Work out today. Push yourself to your limits. I love each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Yeah, this thing was crazy. I love you all. I'll be back in the trading group, and we're going to push out so many hot coins in the next few days. It's going to be awesome, man. This market is ripping. I love you. Remember, you can't get your time back. You can always get the money back. Thank you so much for sharing your most precious asset, which is your time. Be careful how you spend your time. Multi-billionaires, very successful people are very aware of how they spend their time. Focus and discipline. Focus and discipline. Focus and discipline. And did your favorite YouTuber get it right? We did it. It can be done. The gains can come if you focus. I love you all. Thank you so much for an amazing live stream. It was one of the best I ever had in my whole life. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Can you ever get